Hello everybody, I am Tom and you were watching me play Cyberpunk. So I just got this message from Judy. Hola! How you doing, V? Find those voodoo boys yet? I sure did. That I did. Any improvement? With Evelyn? I should be reading these out. Sure, whatever works for you, V. Take care of yourself, okay? Don't want you to end up like Ev. No changes. She's trapped deep in her brain somewhere. Must be going through hell. Sorry, got a one, see ya. Interesting. Well, what I was going to do today is head down here because I want to do the next qualifier race. There isn't really a close place for me to fast travel, is there? I guess, like, here is pretty close. And then I can, like, ride my bike the rest of the way. I'll cut and we'll be there to start the race, I think. Unless I come out of this loading screen and there's a telephone call, which is potentially a thing that will happen. Alright, we're back. I just got this message. We're pretty much where I need to be, but I got a message from Ozob Bozo, which is Bozo backwards then Bozo. Hey, got your number for a friend, heard you're good at what you do. If that's God honest truth, then I've got a gig for you. Call me if you're interested. Let's call Ozob, I guess.
It's V. Heard you had a gig for me.
You heard right. I need a driver.
Mm-hmm. And for what exactly?
Oh, you know, this and that. I got a few errands to run. A couple of friends that need paying a visit. The usual. Listen, I'm a straight shooter, so let me cut right to the chase. I heard you're the best in town. Thing is, I like working with the best. And I know the best don't come cheap. I'm not gonna get into the nuts and bolts, cause if what they say about you is true, you can handle anything. So let's get this settled. You got what it takes? Or are they wrong about you?
Alright. I'm in.
Japantown then. By the market entrance. Give a few honks and I'll stroll up. Later, V.
Interesting. Well, I'm not going to do that yet. I am going to do this race. But first things first, I'm going to sell some stuff, so I'll cut that out. Alright, we're back. I'm going to call Claire. I upgraded my gun, by the way.
Hey, Claire. Next race. You ready?
It'll be a tough one. Off-road, lots of lead flying. We'll take Beast. I want to try her out in the field.
Nova. FYI, I'm already here.
Perfect. Join you in a sec.
Sounds good. See ya.
Alright, so we've got to sit and wait. But, just like last time, I'm going to go get a controller. We're back.
No, I don't have it. Well, how am I supposed to know who's got it? Dude, this is your problem, not mine.
Hey, V. Good to see you again.
Got another race to run, huh?
Second of 4, I hope. Ready to go off-road?
Not a fan-friendly event, is it?
You want to bake in this sun.
Speed, carnage, a crunching metal symphony. Yeah, dull stuff. Think this one will be tough?
Badlands, so no fucking around. Anything goes in this race.
So you'll have your hands full.
You too. One mistake and we'll be a 4-ton tumbleweed.
I can do this.
Okay, I'm just gonna melt under that sun, so gonna wait in the car.
Sure.
California sun, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your pants on right, strap in, and fire up your engines! 30 seconds and counting! Hey, you!
Ignore him. Luigi tries to get in people's heads.
Claire.
Should be relatively easy, right? This is a pretty good car for off-roading. We're currently winning, so that's something. I'm getting a notice saying my car will explode if it takes too much damage, which I figured was true. I guess it's Claire's job to
Too tight, you might get kicked.
it's Claire's job to make sure our car doesn't take too much damage by doing a lot of damage to the other cars. Also, someone was telling me in the comments, I can't remember who exactly, unfortunately, but someone was telling me that these races actually have kind of like bullshit cheating catch-up mechanics, similar to that. Similar to Mario Kart, in that they will just magically catch up to you.
Fuck sandstorm. Careful, B.
Oh, fuck me. I don't actually have to win this race, by the way. Technically, I just have to place in the top 3. Oh, fuck sandstorms. Really should not be driving through this, by the way. It's incredibly dangerous. And we're out of the sandstorm. Fantastic. Some shit going up there. We're in pretty good shape thus far. Oh, we got 24 out of 35, so we've got 10 more now. I love all the flying crates up there, that looks really cool. Three more. Two more. And finish line.
Our winners today, V and Claire!
Nice.
We did it, B. We won.
Wasn't easy.
Drive up to the finish line.
Why, no way the missus will believe I bet on 24.
How am I doing?
You're too wide around corners and slow down the last straightaway, but I'm nitpicking.
So, no regrets putting me behind the wheel.
Not yet.
The last driver was better than I am?
was. A good husband. An amazing wheelman.
Shit.
How did he die, if you don't mind my asking?
How do any competitive racers die? We reached
Fair.
the final last year. We were strong. Out in front when...
Maybe we should change the subject.
Yeah. You want a lift to my garage?
Sure.
Sure, thanks.
Let's go.
Alright, so I've got first place in the first two. All we need to do is get at least to third place in the next one. And then we will have qualified, and then we'll get like the big race at the end or whatever. Seemingly they're pretty easy thus far, so like I can do... I feel like I can pretty easily get first place in all of these. And honestly, I might restart if I don't in all of these cases. These ads aren't loading. I've got ad block on my Kuroshi tech. Oh, the ads are back. Alright, so... I guess now I want to go talk to this guy? Bartmus Collective. More from these guys. I'm going to read these from the start. First will come the Great Reality Check, which ushers in the future of the world. Whenever money changes hands, your true self becomes a victim to capitalism. The best weapon against capitalism is uninterrupted meditation. Corporate oppressors will only end once you stop oppressing yourself. Wake up and wake others up. Join our collective. Time to wake up. Web. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. My bike is taking the longest possible route to get to me. That's better. Alright, so I'm gonna go park in that given location and see what this Bozo Ozob wants, or Ozob Bozo. Sounds like something fairly criminal, but I'm not necessarily opposed to that. Alright, I'll cut and we'll be there momentarily. Oop! We're back.
Hey, Judy, what's up?
Lee, can you come over stat?
Something happen?
Yeah. Just come.
Interesting. You ever hear the saying, no good deed goes unpunished? You hold out your hand to someone, you get bitten. You help a poor soul in need, you get fleeced for all you're worth. Save someone's life? Fill in the blank. I'm gonna do that. Because that interests me more than this random shady dude who called me. Alright, we're back. I jumped over some buildings to get here because I couldn't be bothered walking all the way around. But we are here. She lives in a shitty apartment.
In the bathroom! Oh, fuck.
Bird offs herself to express her undying gratitude to you for saving her ass.
I was only gone an hour. You checked your pulse? She's gone. How did this happen?
I don't know. Told you. Evie was lying in bed like always when I went out. And I got back to...
Fuck.
If I'd just known, I'd have...
Don't blame yourself. Won't solve anything.
I should have sensed something. That it was off.
Stop. Couldn't watch her 24/7. She'd made up her mind. Would have found a way. Always. Gotta do something with her.
Don't want any trouble. I'm calling the badges. Can you carry her to the bed?
As if that'll change anything.
Not sure we should move her before the badges get here.
She's just another dead whore to them. Nobody'll care. Least we could do is treat her with some dignity. Yeah, I need to report an accidental death. North side, Jackson Street. No. No imminent danger. Suicide. Tomorrow? No! Today! What part of dead don't you understand? No, she was not pronounced dead by trauma team. If she'd have had coverage, we wouldn't be talking. And fuck you! If you don't want to move your asses, why don't I come down to the precinct and trash it into bits? Now will you come and arrest me, you pussies? Fine, I don't give a fuck what you write me up for. They'll be here soon. Told me to keep her on ice until tomorrow. Can you believe the balls?
You know, to you, she's your best friend, so it's a terrible tragedy. But they must get dozens of calls like this every day.
What are you? Their fucking PR rep?
No, just saying.
Put something on her. I'd rather she look like a person than a body. Did you wait outside? Close the door, V. Please. Bum a cig.
Didn't know you smoked.
Quit. It's been years. But right now I need something besides air in my lungs. Please, V, just one.
Fine, here.
That was her smoke case.
Wanna hold on to it?
No. You seem to like it. Keep it. Kinda glad it's you that has it, actually. Fuck, Evie. I let her down. I thought if I gave her some space or time, she'd get back on her feet.
Stay strong, Judy. Don't let this tear you down.
You know what? Let's just not say anything for a minute, okay?
Her condition, couldn't think about anything else. Tech-wise, she was clean. Doll Shard was operational, uncorrupted. So, psychological trauma had to be that. Did some more digging in her virtues, found Woodman.
He kept her. Had his way with her. The things he did. And once he got bored, he pawned her off.
What did Woodman do to her? Did you see it?
Yeah.
really wish I could unsee it.
Wait, so you found other recordings?
Had another look at the corrupted ones. You know, lots of static. Hard to pick up anything, really. At some point, I stumbled on something like an echo of the spat we'd had last time we saw each other. But I know she wasn't scrolling.
Why was it saved as a virtue?
Got no explanation for it. Maybe she recalled it later, relived it, almost. Implant could have been on when, you know, as a defense mechanism, escape it into the past so as not to live in the present.
I had no idea that guy was such a monster. Saw him as your average tricksy sleazebag.
He puts on a convincing facade. I knew him, but I never thought him that sick in the brain. Gotta be something I can do about it.
Like what?
Don't know yet. Think I'll call Suze. Thanks, V. Sorry, but I'd rather be alone now. Promise to keep in touch.
Sure you don't need anything?
No, but sweet of you to ask.
Anything comes up, holler on the hollow.
Fuck.
This is a travesty.
Sad. When I first walked in there, I was mulling over the possibility that she was actually killed. But the more I think about it, there wasn't really anyone left who would want her dead. Because the voodoo boys don't give a shit about her anymore. As far as everyone else was concerned, she was fried. So, like, suicide kinda is the only thing that makes sense. Also, if Woodman did some shit, I could see it being a reason. Speaking of which... I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember where Woodman was. I kind of know where he is from memory, but it involves me remembering the correct mega building. Because it's not this one. Because that's the one I live at. I don't know. I'm sure it'll push me there later in the story anyway, but I'll be perfectly honest, I'm tempted to find him and kill him. Anyway. We're sitting about half an hour in. Do I want to start something else? I could. I could go to this one, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it, actually. Because that could take more time, and I'm actually alright with a half-hour episode after the sadness of Evelyn dying. See, that's the thing as well, though, because, like... I mean, Evelyn kind of fucked me over at every stage, right? Like, she was planning to fuck me over. Because she didn't tell me she was working with the Voodoo Boys. Not only was she working with the Voodoo Boys, she was also working with Netwatch. I suppose maybe Netwatch had her killed. But I don't think they'd care, because I don't think she had enough information for them to give a shit. right? Like, she was effectively inconsequential as far as Netwatch was concerned. But she was working with Voodoo Boys, she was working with Netwatch. She worked with Dexter Deshawn, fucking Dexter Deshawn over, because she was actually working for Voodoo Boys. And Netwatch, so she was fucking the Voodoo Boys over because she was working with Netwatch. She was fucking Netwatch over because she was going and doing a deal with Dexter Deshawn. She tried to start her own deal with me. Like, she did a lot of dumb shit. And a lot of it screwed me over, but it's still sad. It's more sad even just for Judy, like from Judy's perspective, you know what I mean? Anyway. I'm gonna level up my reflexes a couple, I think. And some perk points. Let's max out my damage with rifles and my crit chance with rifles, just so my snipers are doing a bit more. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it. So if you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Or I foresee probably something happening with Judy going forward. It seems like we're kind of pushing the main story with Judy. Now we've done the Voodoo Boys stuff. That's what it seems like to me, anyway. But we'll see. Anyway, I'll see you next time, guys.